Let's take a trip back and remember these 10 snack foods that have disappeared, that we want back. These forgotten snacks from the 50s to the 90s will bring back memories of America before, ones kids today will never understand. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. 1. Chocolate cigarettes candy. Now, before you start picturing kids puffing away, let me set the record straight. These weren't real cigarettes. Nope, these famous snacks were made of chocolate or sweet chalk, but they looked just like the real deal. Imagine that candy. What that looks like something only grown-ups use. They came in all sorts of fun flavors like cherry, grape, or apple, and they were wrapped up to look like actual cigarette packs. Kids were fascinated by them. Instead of lighting up, though, they'd pretend to smoke them, just like they saw adults do. It was all about playing make-believe and having a blast with friends. They're a sweet reminder of a time when candy was a little more playful and imaginative, right? Share if you remember having candy that looked like something from the grown-up world. 2. JellO Pudding Pops. JellO Pudding Pops. These were a real treat back in the day. Picture this: smooth and creamy pudding frozen on a stick. That's what JellO Pudding Pops were all about. They were like ice cream, but made with delicious pudding instead. Kids and adults alike couldn't get enough of these frozen treats. They came in various flavors like chocolate, vanilla, and butterscotch, so there was something for everyone to enjoy. One of the best things about JellO Pudding Pops was how convenient they were. You could grab one from the freezer whenever you wanted a quick and tasty snack. Plus, they were mess-free since they were on a stick. Although Pudding Pops had strong sales into the 1990s, they were eventually discontinued because they were no longer profitable. Who else here remembers the joy of biting into those on a hot summer day? 3. Ring Pops. Ring Pops were super cool candies back in the 1980s and 1990s. They weren't just yummy, they were also like wearing a colorful ring on your finger. Imagine having a big sparkly candy that looked like a gem right on your hand. What made Ring Pops even cooler was the variety of flavors they came in. You could pick fruity ones like strawberry, blue raspberry, and watermelon, or try something more fun like cotton candy or sour cherry. With so many choices, there was a Ring Pop for every taste. Kids loved wearing them because they were so much fun. They were perfect for parties, school events, or just hanging out with friends. And get this, some people were so into Ring Pops that they even used them as pretend engagement rings. Can you believe that? There were even instances where couples swapped Ring Pops as a playful nod to their love. Who knew candy could be so romantic? 4. Fun Dip. The candy has been available in the United States and Canada since the 1940s and was initially named Lick-M-Aid. It came in a packet with 2 compartments, one filled with flavored powder and the other with a stick-shaped candy. The magic of this candy was dipping the stick into the powder and then savoring the mix of flavors. With options like cherry, grape, and green apple, each packet offered a unique flavor experience. Kids loved the excitement of dipping the candy into the powder and tasting the different flavors. In addition to being delicious, it was also a fun way to socialize. Kids would often trade flavors and share the candy with friends, creating moments of fun and camaraderie. Who else here has fond memories of enjoying this tasty treat during childhood? Share your stories in the comments. 5. Chunky Candy Bars. Chunky candy bars were a big hit, especially among chocolate lovers. These delicious treats were renowned for their large size and rich flavor. It was like a party in your mouth with the combination of smooth chocolate, crunchy nuts, and chewy raisins. What made them stand out was their shape and packaging. They were rectangular with the word "chunky" stamped on the chocolate. The packaging was colorful and eye-catching, making it easy to spot on store shelves. They were a favorite snack for many, perfect for satisfying cravings or sharing with friends. Whether enjoyed in the afternoon or as a late-night treat, They brought smiles to many faces. Even though time has passed, these iconic candies still hold a special place in the hearts of those who remember them. Their delicious taste and memorable packaging bring back fond memories. Chunky, what a chunk of chocolate. 6. Ice Cube Chocolate. These bite-sized chocolates were crafted to resemble tiny ice cubes, adding a unique and playful touch to snack time. Each cube was made of rich, creamy chocolate, offering a satisfyingly sweet taste with every bite. You might think that having 100 pieces is a lot, but when they're so yummy and melt in your mouth, they disappear pretty quickly. What made Ice Cube chocolate stand out was its novelty factor. The realistic appearance of miniature ice cubes made them a fun conversation starter and a hit at parties and gatherings. Kids and adults alike enjoyed the whimsical experience of indulging in these bite-sized treats. Whether enjoyed as a quick snack or shared among friends, Ice Cube chocolate brought joy to many with its delicious flavor and charming presentation. If you ever tried Ice Cube candy chocolates, consider yourself lucky. 7. Quisp. Quisp cereal soared to popularity during the 1960s and 1970s, winning the hearts of breakfast lovers everywhere. Its saucer-shaped pieces and sweet, crunchy flavor made it a beloved choice for both kids and adults. Accompanying the cereal was its iconic mascot, an energetic alien sporting a propeller-shaped hat. Through commercials and advertisements, this playful character captivated audiences while highlighting the cereal's delicious taste. What made Quisp cereal stand out was its unique shape, resembling flying saucers, adding an extra element of fun to breakfast time. Although Quisp cereal may not be as prevalent today, it remains a cherished memory for many, evoking nostalgia for carefree mornings and childhood adventures. Who else fondly recalls starting their day with a bowl of this beloved cereal and joining its cheerful mascot on whimsical journeys through space? 8. Push Pops. Push Pops are undeniably among the most distinctive candies available today, with a history dating back to the 1980s. For many, especially those who grew up in the 1990s, Push Pops evoke strong memories as they were a massive hit during that era. Their vibrant colors and enjoyable eating experience make them unlike any other candy you've tried before. Imagine a lollipop that you could enjoy bit by bit, saving some for later without any mess. That's exactly what Push Pops were all about. These candy treats were like a tube filled with deliciousness that you could push up from the bottom as you enjoyed them. They came in various flavors, from fruity to sour, and were a favorite among kids in the 1990s. With Push Pops, you could satisfy your sweet tooth on the go, whether you were at school, playing outside, or just hanging out with friends. Both gummy and hard candy variations of these lollipops exist, and both offer an equally enjoyable experience of pushing them from the tube and savoring them. Who else here remembers enjoying these tasty treats? 9. Big League Chew. Back in the 1980s and 1990s, young baseball enthusiasts had the ultimate chewing gum at their fingertips. Packaged in a convenient pouch that resembled a miniature bag of chewing tobacco, this shredded gum was the go-to choice for players everywhere. Kids could grab a handful of this flavorful gum, just like their favorite pros, and chew away while immersed in the excitement of the baseball game. With tantalizing flavors like grape, watermelon, and sour apple, this gum wasn't just tasty, it was a blast to chew. It quickly became a favorite among kids, offering hours of bubble-blowing fun and enhancing the baseball experience for fans of all ages. Who else here remembers enjoying this chewy delight during those thrilling baseball games? 10. Screaming JellO Zonkers. Does anyone recall a popcorn snack named Screaming JellO Zonkers? It was popcorn made in the United States from 1968 to 2007. Imagine this, popcorn that tasted super buttery and sweet, like it was screaming with flavor. It was the best snack for watching movies or hanging out with friends. And guess what? It had this bright yellow packaging and a really cool name that made it stand out on the shelves. My favorite part was where they put the price tag, cheaper than diamonds of the same weight easily. Oh, and let me tell you about the funny things written on those boxes. They had lists and directions that were so silly. Like this one, hey, maybe this is the bottom of the box. Want to find out? Flip it over, and if the Zonkers fall out, it's the bottom. If they go up, it's the top, and if nothing happens, well, the box is empty, buddy. These snacks were so cool. Do you remember them too? And hey, did you miss any snacks in this video? Don't worry, there's a part 2 where you'll find more discontinued foods from the past. I'll be waiting for you there. Thanks for watching.